How's it going, lads? Nadavlog here, back with another awesome pickups video. This one is, I've got some really cool stuff to show off, so let's get into it. First things first, I found a local pickup. It was a bunch of retro games. A lot more duplicates I already had. There's a few NES ones that I'm still debating about, so I'll get back to you on that. But the one I'm definitely keeping is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. It's not an uncommon game. It's pretty easy to find, but I got a pretty good price on this with a lot if you kind of broke it down by price per game. So happy about keeping this one. It's one I was trying to find. Then GameStop was buying buy two get one free deal on the last week. It was the last week I worked there, so I was able to pick some stuff with that, and my discount ended up being like 45% off or something. Pretty good deal. So I picked up some Switch games. I got Super Mario Party, Yoshi's Crafted World, and Astral Chain. All those were priced at $55 used, but with my discount and then with one of them being free, it was averaged to like $25 a game or something like that. So for those games, not bad prices. I mean, I'm sure in a few years they might be worth that, but at this current time they're worth quite a bit more. And then there's some other ones I wanted to get. But this one I did. There was two games that were like under 10 that I wanted, and they have their 4 for 10 if they were 5 or under, and then 4 for 20 if they were 10 or under. I think I did the 4 for 20. So we got Lost Odyssey on 360, Game of Thrones on 360, another Atlas one I was able to find, and a Dishonored Game of the Year edition. I kind of wanted to play this one, so this one seemed up my alley. And then the last one is one I just resold. I couldn't find one, so I found one that's like, it's worth reselling at the price. So, because at that point it was basically free anyway. So, those were pretty nice. And then, after that, sorry, I'm just organized into my little piles. After that, we got a console. This is one I'm pretty excited about. This is a AV Famicom. Not only an AV Famicom, but an RGB modded one. So I can hook it up to my OSSC or open source scan converter. And this also came with the Famicom to NES adapter board. So this means I can play Famicom games and NES games on this, and they work on RGB. And it was really simple because it has the AV out port that Nintendo always has, so I could just bought a SNES RGB cable that will work perfectly in it. So yeah, with that we have an RGB Famicom set up. I still need a power cable. The Famicom cables aren't great to use in the US, and NES cables will destroy it. I think I saw that Super Famicom ones work, or Sega Genesis Model 1 adapters work. I got Sega Genesis Model 1 because that was easier to order in the US, or at least when I looked. This also came with a controller, the Dog one, so we got that. I kind of want to, I'm hoping the NES Advantage works on that, because I do want to find one of those. I just think it's a really cool controller. But I don't know for sure if it does, so we'll cross that bridge when the time comes. But then what was cool with it is this also came with some games. So I don't really know what these are. It's like Challenger, so I think that one's called. No idea what that one is. This one has Sasa on it. That's something I can recognize. Then Dragon Quest 3, which I don't think I'll be able to play because that's an RPG, and RPGs usually have some text. And then this one, I have no idea what it is, so those I'm not positive I'm going to keep. I'm not really a huge fan of imports, especially because, like, I don't know, even with the language barrier, like, you can play some games, but a lot of those ones you can play aren't really my style, so I don't know, still debating about that. Got to test to make sure these all work, and then hopefully I can find out more about them. And then some really nice pickups. So from Double Jump, I decided to finally... I have a Sega Saturn, but I don't really have a game for it. I have Virtua Cop, which I think is a Lycan game, so I can't even play it. So I wanted to get a Sega Saturn game. I was interested in one to play, and they had one come in. It's a pretty popular one, Panzer Dragoon. About a $60 game. This one is complete except for the foam, which I could maybe find another foam from a different Sega Genesis or Sega Saturn game and just swap it out. But now it's here, I'm not going to worry about it. Which this was shipped almost too well. There's like a ton of bubble wrap around this protecting it, so it's happy about that. Yeah, that's exciting. And then the other cool pickup. So I showed off my last one, I think, that I had the or two bits ago. I got that blind box from SideQuest Games in Portland, and I had some good stuff in there. I kept some of it, but what I did have is had the Rule of Rose, which I already own, and I own it from the guy I bought the blind box for. So I told him, like, I liked it, I was happy about it. I was like, it's weird to have two copies of this game, not sure what I'll do with it. And he didn't remember that I bought the other one from him and felt bad. So he told me if I wanted to, I could send it back and exchange it, which, I could have sold it, but that wasn't really worth it. I was trying to, spend money to get like a box game that I wanted for my collection at that point, because I was doing well. I didn't need the money, otherwise I wouldn't have bought the box in the first place. So I sent it back, and then some he had popped in that I thought was pretty cool, and it's not really my style collection, but there's nothing else, and this was the only one that popped up to me. It is Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete, factory sealed. You can tell by that sticker there. This has not been opened. That he verified. I don't think this way to open it. I think it's really cool. This might not be something I have in my collection forever. I think this is one of those things that if I ever go to a swap meet or something, I would want to try to trade this for something really expensive that I want, because factory sealed games, I understand the point of it for some people, but for me, I'd rather have games that I could play. And if I want to play this one, I take the value down from, like, price starting has this at $250, and complete box one's about $100. So it's $150 just by breaking that little sticker, which makes me like not even want to touch it. I'm worried about it. Like, this little part opens about it, which is cool, but like, yeah, but sorry, yeah, it's really cool, but like, this is a game that like intrigues me to maybe play one day, so I don't really want to just hang on to this one after I get a second copy. But for now, it's really cool. But yeah, again, if I go to a swap meet ever, this is probably something I'd bring to hopefully trade for something I really like a Cubivore, Persona 1, or something like that. But yeah, so that's everything I got. Again, slowing down the pickups, but we got a new console, which is awesome. I can now finally test and play my NES games. I don't even know if I have space on my setup to currently put it. I want to put my Saturn somewhere too, and my N64, if that ever comes back. I really dislike this guy because he's never responded to me after, like, it's been over a month. It's making me mad. Like, I talked to this person so much, and like, that he just dropped off the face of the earth. I hope he's okay. I do feel bad if it's like something happened to him, but like, it's been over a month since I've heard of you, and he still haven't. I sent in my N64 to get fixed, or to get this RGB mod in May. It is currently January, so it's coming up on like 7 months now that I haven't had my N64. I'm bummed about. I really want this fixed, but anyways, different. Sorry for ranting. Different tangent. Some really awesome things I got this year or this week. And we're gonna get hopefully more later, but gotta keep working on the eBay and Amazon stuff to have the funds for this, which that's to pick it up. I'll link my eBay store down below if you guys want to buy something. I appreciate it. No pressure though. And I think I'll call it there finally. I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what cool things you found this week. I'll see you next time. Peace out.